Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate you guys actually clicking on my videos and watching them. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you useful things that you can buy from Amazon. I don't know about you, but I can just spend hours and hours on Amazon. I just get lost and then I start buying rubbish that I don't even need. This is not about buying stuff that you don't need. This is about buying the things that you really do need and the things that are going to make a practical difference in your life. Now, some of these things I think are just so useful and they really helped me up my game in terms of my channel, in terms of just my life in general, just organization and things like that. So I'm going to share with you the things that I think are really great finds that you get from Amazon. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to share with you guys is these sort of eye patches. Now, I've already got one of these. I bought it from Japan ages ago, but I wanted a second one because I just love them so much. They're so useful, and I really think that they do make a difference. I've done a video on those, which I'll link down below as well, so you can go and have a look at that if you want. But they also do other different types. This one is 24 karat gold eye mask, and I really like this one because it's really cooling under the eye area. It's kind of like a gel kind of thing. They come in individual packets like this, which is really great as well because all of that moisture and everything's really locked inside, so it's not going to dry out. That can happen with ones like these because they're in a sort of packet like this. So they're in a packet and you kind of peel it open, and once you open it, you've got sort of a limited time that you can actually use them. And I really think that those help, especially if you're somebody who spends a lot of time on the computer. You know, I spend a significant amount of time on my laptop. I work full time, and obviously I've got this channel and my Instagram and my website, so I really like to do work on that as well. So in essence, I spend ridiculous amount of time on the laptop, but I think using eye patches and things like that really help under the eye area, just add that extra hydration back in, and that can really help with the darkness and stuff that you get under the eye as well. So I really love those. So this is one of the Prime Day deals that I got, and it's the La Roche-Posay Cicaplast hand cream. I think I only saved a little bit on this, but I'm really excited to try this out. I think La Roche-Posay is a really great brand. In the stuff that's fragrance free, there's a bit of a mix in there. On the whole, I really love them. So this is one thing that I bought, and I really can't wait to try this. So this is another thing that I grabbed on the Amazon Prime Day, and it's the Neutrogena Deep Moisture Hypoallergenic Body Cream, and this is a whopping 400 ml, and I got it for like £3, and I think that is such a bargain for something like this big, so cheap, and it's fragrance free, obviously. So I think that was a really great bargain, and I just love that. Sometimes they put really great deals on skincare. This is one of them. So the next thing that I think is a really useful, practical thing to get from Amazon is storage. And I don't mean like big storage containers, although you can get things like that on there. I really wanted to organize my skincare collection. I've got tons and tons of it. And sometimes I just find that all the little bits and bobs just kind of get thrown around, and it just makes a bit of a mess and it really annoys me. So I went on Amazon and I was trying to find some storage compartments. And I actually ventured onto this storage section for kitchens. And I found storage containers which are supposed to be used in a fridge. Okay, yeah, bear with me, right? And I was like, okay, I know they're supposed to be for a fridge, but they would really fit my place where I keep my skincare really well. So I was like, you know what, let me just get them. And they're amazing, right? I'll show you. So this is the storage little container. So I got 4 of these for about £12, and you can just see how well they actually hold my skincare in there. Like everything just fits in really nicely, but it really helps because I tend to just sort of chuck things in places and then they just tip over, and then it just makes a bit of a mess. But this is really great. So it really does show you that you really have to look around on Amazon as well, because something like this marketed for skincare or makeup would probably cost a lot more than these ones actually did. So that's a little tip for you. So the next thing that I like to buy from Amazon are things like vitamins and minerals and probiotics as well, because they have such a massive variety on there, and they're a lot more affordable than some of the stuff that you can get in drugstores here in the UK. So the first thing that I got was these multivitamins. Also, there's 26 active vitamins and minerals per serving. They're vegan, and you get 365 tablets in here, so it's going to last you for the entire year. And I think this only cost me like 20 quid, and it's got a really great combination of vitamins and minerals in here as well, because what I was looking for was a multivitamin that had calcium in there as well, because I don't really have dairy, and this one's got it in there, so I was really pleased with that. What I tend to do anyway is I tend to take them sporadically as just like a way to make sure that I'm getting everything that I need, because I tend to have, you know, quite a decent diet, I would say, so I don't really take them every day, so these are probably going to last me a bit longer than a year. They're not the biggest of tablets either, so that's the size of them. But yeah, these are great. Yeah, and I also buy probiotics from there as well. These ones are just ones that I thought I would try out. They're fine. The ones that I usually get are Probio 7, the advanced formula. So I think I'm probably going to go back to that, and that's really the same price as what you get in Holland & Barrett's, which is where I usually buy them from. But there's so many different varieties of probiotic on there. So this is something else that I picked up from Amazon, and it's their ridge filler for your nails. Sounds a bit random, but like, I've got quite long nails. They grow quite quickly, and they're really like thick, but they do have these weird sort of lines on them, and sometimes through nail varnish you can see it, and it really annoys me. But I picked this up, and this is so fantastic. It's really made a difference to the way my nails look. It's just smoothed them out, and I really like it. So this is a really useful thing, I think. So the next thing that I bought from Amazon was these, which are facial razors. You get 6 in here. And I think I got these for like £2 or £3. They were on offer, and I really love facial razors. I actually get rid of my facial hair, and I use IPL at home treatment to actually keep on top of that. I also did a video on that, so if you want to check that out, that's down below as well. But these are so great at making your skin feel really smooth. You have to be quite careful when you use these, and make sure you use something that's going to stop some of the friction that's caused by this. So perhaps an oil or a cleanser that you can foam up and then use. But yeah, be really careful with these. You really don't want to, you know, get too in there and start scraping your skin off, because that's definitely not a good look. Another thing I think is really useful for those of us that really love skincare is cosmetic spatulas. Now, I got quite a few of these in this little packet here. I got 100 of them. They're really useful for tub moisturizers. I absolutely hate putting my fingers into tub moisturizers, you know, putting your hands in and putting it on your face and then putting your hands back in. I really hate it. And they were so affordable. They were like £3 or £4 for 100, and you can literally use them and chuck them away if you want. I reuse them because they're plastic, and you can easily just wipe them clean with, you know, a cloth or wash them. So I don't see why you can't reuse them. The next thing I think is really useful is things for your home. I got these pillowcases, these silk pillowcases, and they have been really great. I've loved them. I've loved using them. They're really great for your hair. They're really great for your skin, and really affordable. This was about £5 or £6 for one, so I think that's a really great saving, I think. And I really love those. Those are great. Another thing for the home is replacement toothbrush heads. The ones from Oral-B are obviously really expensive. I think for about 4 it's about £26 or something like that, and I got these for like £6 I think, and you get 7 in here. I don't think that the unbranded versions are really bad. I've used them quite a few times, and I don't think that they're bad quality or anything, so I really don't see the harm in using them. I think they do a really great job as long as you replace them often. So yeah, that's a really good thing to get. Another thing I think is really useful for the house is hangers. I know that sounds a bit random to buy hangers off Amazon, but they are really great quality hangers on there. So these are the ones I got. They're really sturdy. They're not like flimsy or anything. They've got this really great like sort of velvet material lining them, so they're not going to damage your clothes, and they're also not going to slip off the hangers, which I think is really great. Even the top bit is really sturdy. It's not like, you know, flimsy or anything like that, so I think these are really great quality. And I'm one of those people that used to have all random hangers from all different shops, just all different kinds of sizes, and then all my stuff would fall off the hangers. And yeah, it's not really a big deal, but sometimes, you know, when you look inside your wardrobe and everything looks lovely and neat and it's all hanging on the same hanger, I don't know about you, but I just feel a lot better. So yeah, these ones are really, really great. Another useful thing to get off Amazon is a water bottle like this. You've probably already got one. I think everyone has one, but if you haven't, you should definitely get a bottle like this. I just find that it just helps me keep track of how much water I'm drinking as well. So it's got the times, so how much you should be drinking per hour, and then you refill it for the second half of the day. It really helps me to keep track of how much water I'm drinking. So I would definitely recommend picking up a bottle like this. So the next couple of things I'm going to talk about is things like technology, or things that have really, really helped me on a practical level, and that's more in terms of my channel and things like that. The first thing is a hard drive. If you're somebody who has a channel, or you've got loads of photographs, or you've got loads of stuff that you store on your laptop, I would definitely advise you to get a hard drive, a portable hard drive. And this is basically extra storage for you and safer method of actually keeping all of your files and documents. I really needed this because obviously I've started my channel, I've got a lot of editing and things like that going on, and it's not all going to stay on my laptop. So I really love that for holding everything, and I know everything's really secure on that as well. So that's a really good practical tip for you. So the next thing is a HDMI cable. You basically plug one end of it into your laptop and you plug the other end into a screen or a monitor, and it transfers the image from your laptop onto the monitor as well. So you can either completely transfer that one image onto that screen, or you can use both of the screens as well. So it's really, really helpful for editing, for working. Really, really good way to actually help you be more productive, I think. So the HDMI cable is definitely a good one to have. This is from the Amazon Basics range, so it was really affordable as well. The next thing is my microphone, and that is plugged on here. I can pick that up and show you guys. It's the lavalier microphone, and this is what I use for my videos, and I just find that the sound quality is a lot better using this microphone than just using videoing on its own. So I think that's really useful, especially if you're starting a channel, or you're whatever it is that you do and you're recording and you want better sound. Definitely get a microphone. Really, really useful. The next thing that's really useful for me was my newer ring light. That was something that I invested in quite early on because the lighting is surprisingly shocking throughout the day. It changes constantly and it affects the way that your video looks. So the ring light has really helped make my videos a little bit better. I'm actually not even using it right now because I am upstairs and in my bedroom, and here it's the loft room, so there's tons and tons of light pouring in. But as I say, on sunny days it's really, really hard to keep consistent lighting, which is where I think the newer light comes in really handy. And it's got a stand where you can put your device as well to hold your camera or your phone or whatever it is that you're using. So I think it's a really, really great option to have, especially if you're starting your channel. Really, really would recommend it. So that's it, guys. Those are the things that I think are really useful to get from Amazon. There's loads of stuff on there. You can completely get lost trying to find stuff on there, but these are some of the things that really made a difference to me and I just find really useful. Let me know what you guys think down below. Obviously, I've linked everything down in the description if you want to go click on those links and go check some of those things out. Yeah, go check those out, and I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.